Hey, thanks for joining me, guys. This message is for my Geminis for March 2019. We're going to look at what's coming in for you, what it means, and what we can do about it, and some advice from the angel cards. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Kristen. I'm a metaphysical healer and a psychic guide, and I provide just basic clarification on how things are going for you. I also have Reiki services, guidance for crystal children and star seeds. And yeah, so right now I have a special going on. It is $20 for a 40-minute reading. If you're interested, let me know. If you want to hit subscribe button and are interested in a free mini reading, let me know as well. You can leave your name, your question, either in the comments below or send me an email. And I really appreciate hitting that subscribe button. It allows me to reach more people. Let's see. While I shuffle the cards, I'm going to open the blinds and allow you to manifest energy from the energy vortex from the mountain behind me. If you're new to my channel, I allow this, or I try to connect all of my readers into the energy there because it is very powerful. I know a lot of people have been sick lately. It is very useful for healing your body and for manifesting abundance and healing energy. Okay, so bring that in, force that negative energy out. Stay positive, guys, especially when you're manifesting. Okay, let that negative, all those negative thoughts out. And just bring in the positive. If you are interested in a Reiki session because you're just not feeling so hot or you've got some blocked chakras, let me know. I do offer a $25 session. It's half an hour plus activation cards to help move things forward. And this month I am starting a membership program. So rather than spending $75 on one 1-hour session, I thought it would be more effective and efficient to offer a 3-month membership for the same price. You get 2 daily oracle cards, 1 month. You get 1 free reading for the month, for each month, and then you get $40 discounted rate for 1-hour readings, plus a double discounted rate of $20 if you have any referrals. So if you're interested in that, let me know. If that's too steep at first, I do offer a $30 month-to-month option, and you get the same amenities. All right, guys, this is it. General reading. Take what fits and leave the rest. All right. Otherwise, my readings are really affordable, guys. All right, so if you are needing clarification, just let me know, and I will set you up. I do get back to everybody within 48 hours at the most. All right. All right, guys, here we go. So I'm going to do some random shuffling this month. Last month I did like I just pulled off the top, but we're going to mix it up a little bit. We will start with the situation at hand. And once I pull the situation and the outcome, I will take a look week to week and see what's going on and when that's going to develop, okay? I am curious if you guys have a preference on shuffling. I think everybody has a different preference, but I would love to hear yours. Let's see. Oh boy. All right. We'll call that the situation. It's a lot. I feel like you guys have quite a few things on your plate right now. Got some opportunities coming around, really evaluating and analyzing which direction you want to go. Possibly you've received some communication that kind of gave you some, yeah, you weren't, it was intense information. That's kind of what I'm getting. 3 for a loop there. All right. but it pushed some forward movement. So, okay, so what I have is there are some major choices and opportunities at hand here this month, okay? And these things are going to move that a little bit. Okay. I do see that it is circling around as a big heavy load on your home life. So I can see where this is going to play out in some different areas of your life, whatever this is that's going on. It definitely has a big effect on your mind right now. You're wondering how all of this is tying in together, and if there are any, you're kind of worried that there might be some things that you're not seeing that aren't completely on the table, and you're carefully analyzing the situation to see, you know, where this might go. Is this going to have a positive outcome, and ensuring that this is good for your family and for you. And you're making that very clear that you are your own kind of deal. You have what you need to cover all the bases. You don't really need any kind of helping hand or anyone to hold your hand and move forward. And I feel like you've been put in this position kind of to make that clear. And it's a little unsettling for you, but it's also an opportunity that you were hoping would come around so that you could clear up any misunderstanding about what your intentions are, who you are in the situation, and that you're not being taken advantage of. Okay? I'm looking over here because I have a screen over here so I can see the cards too. Pull back down here for a second, guys. I see for some of you, there's been you've been analyzing your position in relation to what's your, let me rephrase that. It's been very important for you that everyone involved knows your position, that you're very serious about this, that you've put in a lot of work for this, and that you're not going to let anybody mess this up for you. And I see that that's really the position that you're in this month, is standing your ground and seeing, you're seeing through anything that's not going anticipated. You've almost like already analyzed and you're a step ahead of it, okay? So you're almost just kind of on this waiting period to see how things unfold, and in the meantime, you're not going to let anything take advantage of you. I do see that there's going to be an attempt, that someone's going to attempt to do just that, almost a manipulation of emotions. It's going to put you in a position of like, hold up. Let me just sit on this for a minute and think about exactly what I want, and if this has a good intention behind it, okay? I do see that you are going to have a little bit of anxiety about the situation, but in the end, it is bringing you an end of a cycle, okay? It might not be exactly the ending that you were expecting. So I see that you're kind of already, like I said, you're already a step ahead of it. Though, it's something let me rephrase. It's not something you're not expecting. It's something that you're expecting to not pan out. I don't like the way that was worded. Hang on. I was in mid-sentence as I was putting them up there. Okay. So you see it coming, however, it's almost like there's been a seed planted that, or this is an old situation that you've known you're going to have to deal with for some of you. But I mainly see this as it came out, but it was almost like you expected it to, okay? And when it does, you're a little bit surprised, and it puts you in a position of having to evaluate things, okay? However, the anxiety that that might bring, it brings you to a position where you get to be this confident person and defend your position as, I am still in control of the situation on my end, and I'm not going to allow anybody to manipulate me. I saw it coming. I was waiting to see if it would happen. I kind of anticipated it, so you didn't really surprise me. But hey, that happened. Look at that. So I already saw that coming in. I'm going to have to defend my position on this, like I already kind of knew I would, and it puts you right back into that upper hand position, okay, where you can just kind of move forward in your own accord. I also see that you're going to need to be careful about anybody who, so if you're joining a team, or there's different entities involved and you're not seeing eye to eye with one of them, be very careful not to detach yourself or to create a toxic environment in that, because you don't want to segregate yourself from that team effort. And it's possible that there's just a misunderstanding of perspective, that it might seem like someone's kind of stepping on your toes or trying to take advantage, but as long as you defend your position in this and put everything on the table so that there's clear communication, you will wind up coming on the other end of it with a positive outcome. So I do see that there might be somebody that's just trying to work their own chain and understand, how they fit into the pieces in the puzzle. But it is providing an opportunity to help someone learn a lesson for, a little lesson, whether that's you or the other person. And it comes out to be a very positive outcome in the end of it all. I was just going to see if there was anything that wanted to come out as far as the lesson here. Okay. Holy moly. Nice. This lesson is about sticking it out to where at the end you get to experience a whole new type of pleasure and gain from your ability to just kind of see through it and hold your worth, stay confident in yourself. And it's definitely bringing you to a position where you feel like you can take on more, okay? That you can actually balance the situation with care. You prove that to yourself throughout this, and you prove it to the other people that you're involved with, which in turn creates more opportunities and more successful outcomes for you. Just by being that person, by staying a step ahead of it, by using your tact, by using your diplomatic approach that keeps the love of everybody kind of involved, but doesn't allow anyone to step on you, okay? That's just having a voice, that's having assertiveness and confidence in the situation, and it's almost a test to see if you're going to do it. And if you do, then you are rewarded with major opportunity to see that this is just another skill that you have that's important for your mission for the next step in your life, okay, and whatever that is. This is an important attribute to master, in other words. Lots of cups in that one. Lots of good emotions coming around. It's all going to start making sense. All of the illusions are out, and you are just seeing everything very clearly. You see forward movement in the progression of what you're seeking. And if this is a relationship, and this isn't more of a romantic situation, which I know a lot of you are, I see the opportunity coming that is going to allow you to evaluate and analyze where this is going to go, how this is affecting you. You do see that there is a connection there, and that Some of you are in a relationship right now, and this has come along, and you've met somebody or someone's come back around, and you are now in a defending position of what am I going to do? I did catch that for somebody. And what you're going to do is you're going to do what makes you happy. That's what you're going to do. That's what I see here. You are over the negative, unnecessary energy that does not bring you happiness. And you are defending your position. And it's going to be tough as far as mentally. That's a lot of confidence and strength that you have to pull to rid yourself of a toxic situation so that you can provide and to extend your offers of love to where it needs to be. The only way you can do that is to disconnect yourself. Okay? I also see that for another group of you, this connection is growing into a whole new level. But it's almost, you guys are just absolutely inseparable, and you are in a position where it's kind of creating some difficulty like day to day, because you guys are, all you want to do is be with each other, and you don't want to create a toxic environment because you're neglecting your responsibilities, because you're taking so much time into the relationship. So I see that you might be evaluating that, and that you love so much all of this happening, but you know you've neglected some things, or things are going to start getting lost between the cracks because you're spending so much time on this fun situation that is bringing you some new opportunity for feelings, and it's just new. It's refreshing. It's something that's bringing you pleasure, but it's time to balance. Okay, that's what I see. Make sure you're staying balanced. All right, let's take a look here week to week. We'll take week 1 here for my Gemini, March 2019. I'll call that week 1. Week 2. Week 3. Week 4, please. Thank you. Balance it out, baby. That's what it's telling you. Okay. You are gaining success through balancing out your world. I've covered a lot of groups, okay? So this is telling you whatever your circumstances is, the need for balance is here. And the first week is going to be about just that. It's going to be about just analyzing and seeing how successful gains can come about the situation, and how you can bring a sense of fairness to everybody involved, okay? Including yourself. I see that in week 1, you're feeling really fired up about making this happen. I do see that. You're wanting results. You're wanting the analyzation to create something and to bring balance already. And in the second week, I see that this is actually coming about. You're gaining information that's going to allow you to push forward. If you're seeking, if you're doing additional schooling or education, I see that you're going to get some information about that in the second week of March. If you are just seeking that next level up in your circumstances, whether it's a project, your job, or in a romantic relationship, I see that progression is taking place. I also see for some of you there might be some information coming out if you've got kiddos that are looking for some work in like the summertime, or just there's something coming out about some opportunities for some younger folks. That's interesting. It came out of nowhere. So if you're looking for if you guys are seeking or are trying to take that next step towards a position or a project, or communicating to get to that next level, or reaching out for opportunities, the second week of March is looking really good for that. And it initiates and starts to manifest that connection or that result that you're looking for, okay? It happens the third week. So you're really analyzing and seeking balance. You're starting that manifestation. Then you actually put it out into the world around that second week and really commit to it. And then this third week is when it comes out, okay? That moment where all of that manifestation is actually going to create something that you can see the third week, a result of some type, okay? And then after that, it's just movement. You're moving in the direction that you feel very, very good about. Yeah. Wands are about movement. Okay, they're also about progress. Okay, you by this point have heard what you needed to. You've gained the information that you needed to gain, and you are making moves at this point because of that. Okay, it's honest communication. It's very much going in the right direction energetically at this point. You've released what you needed to and come to terms with things and put things in their place and balanced what you needed to. And you've manifested the next step in what you're wanting. And this is showing you that that project in that first stage is complete, and now you're moving into the next, okay? Your honest intentions, your good-hearted nature, your desire for good, okay, that is rewarded back to you with good and honest communication in return with what you are seeking from this, with progression, okay? You are getting progression in the situation. So by the final week in March, you are seeing the change occur and some results happening past that. So you see movement and you see some direction, okay, which is great. Interesting. Initiation by fire. Considering that you are moving forward and the progression is fire and movement, I find that very interesting. Initiation by fire. 22. Initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside and out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening to fresh blessings and a new life. You are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames reborn. You have the spirit of the phoenix within you. You are able to rise again and again, even if at times it all seems lost. You are guided to remember this, as you are now being spiritually cleansed through the initiation by fire. During such times, you will feel that you are being asked to let go of relationships, situations, sometimes even jobs, attitudes, and belief systems that you have relied upon up until this point. You might have unintentionally placed more faith in that person, place, belief system, or identity than you have placed in the divine. You might have held on to them rather than allowing the divine to guide you. This can happen easily on the earth plane. Sometimes these attachments become confining rather than supportive. In such cases, you will need to free yourself to continue your life journey. During the initiation by fire, all such attachments are burned away. All the attachments. A new life is a blessing, but that doesn't mean it is easily won. Sometimes the process can be challenging to the mind, even while the heart trusts in what is taking place. Whatever has been your stronghold in life, such as family, a marriage, job security, a talent, or something that you have used to define your sense of self, will be where the fire burns brightest. Those areas will be transformed. Letting go and allowing that to happen to the very parts of your life that you are most protective of. You require deep faith. You have to remember that love is real so that you can hold on to your courage while you let go and allow the divine to have its way. Remember that the power of fire is destructive only in part. It also stimulates rapid new growth. Healing will arise in whatever area is being transformed. It is not only an ending, but also a beginning. This experience of initiation by fire is the divine making its presence felt in your life. It will be one of the most freeing and empowering experiences you will have in the physical body. It may ask you to confront fears and insecurities as you learn to trust the divine unconditionally. Know that the universe always provides for you, and always in the best way, even if you don't understand why it needs to happen the way it does at the time. Keep your eye on inner transformations that are occurring, rather than fearing the outer changes. The universe loves you and holds you in high regard. Remember this and trust. Initiation has advanced spiritual lesson, and you are being honored by what is happening in your life now. You are strong enough to get through it and thrive into new life like a radiant phoenix triumphantly emerging from the sacred fire. And the invocation says, through my own free will, I choose to trust in the sacred fire to cleanse my soul, my mind, and my body. I have the spirit and power of the phoenix in me. My spirit will be triumphant, rising up from the sacred divine fire. So I surrender my life into the holy fire of love. That which no longer serves me may be cleansed from my being, and rapid growth of new life can flow through me. May I be held in the tenderness, mercy, and grace as I successfully pass through the initiation by fire into the loving, fearless power of my own divine nature. May all beings, through divine mercy, be free to love. So be it. That is really a beautiful message for the reading that you've gotten, and it fits very well, if you ask me, by way of releasing what doesn't fit you and having faith in what is happening and allowing this to unfold for you. What a beautiful message. If you guys need any clarity past that, please let me know. Hit that subscribe button. You get a free reading, and just let me know. And otherwise, I hope that resonates and helps you through the month of March, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.